you said goodbye, but you'll never see her again. I warned you not to follow me. It doesn't matter where you go, I'll find you.
Can you be a little quieter? I'm trying to read over here.
Sorry. First, you must catch me. Did you know the fastest jet in the world flies over 7,000 miles an hour?
No one cares.
They do. Catch him!
You're not supposed to be running around.
Go faster!
Mom said to stay in bed.
Keep going!
Ethan, I'm serious. Stop running. Why are you so sneaky?
Can't let him get away!
You're gonna get me into trouble. Give me those toys. I said give me those toys! Ugh, what are you doing? I told you not to run.
Sorry, I just got a little dizzy.
What happened?
Nothing. He's fine. He just got a little dizzy.
I thought we asked you to watch him.
I was watching him.
I'm fine, Mom. I'm fine.
Alexandra, grab his toys, would you?
Evie, we don't ask that much of you.
It sure feels like you do.
Here she goes.
I couldn't go to the school dance. I missed Madison's birthday party. I'm not allowed to go to Ashley's sleepover.
Grow up and stop being so selfish. This isn't about you.
Look, this isn't easy for any of us. And yes, we do ask things of you. This obviously isn't an ideal situation for anyone.
So, how's the hero doing?
Better, I think.
You're sweaty. Have you been staying in bed like we've told you to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Well, no, not really. It just gets so boring.
Well, unfortunately, we want boring at the moment. Now stay in bed and no more running around. See, doctor's orders. We can't fault him for being a boy now, can we? Can I speak to you two in the hallway?
You're going to have to try not do so much, especially if you want to get better. And why do you have to be so difficult? Can you think of someone other than yourself for a change?
Me? I didn't even do anything.
It's hard enough on Mom and Dad. They don't need to deal with you and your attitude as well.
I told him to get back into bed.
She did, Alexandra.
That doesn't matter. It's her rotten attitude. You don't need to make it any harder on them than it already is. You may not want to do this for Mom and Dad, but you can at least do it for Ethan.
Thanks a lot. You've ruined everything.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to get in trouble. I'm just so tired of being here. Haven't you ever wanted to just pack up and leave?
All the time.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
Samantha,
No. We've been in and out of this place for months. I'm tired of it. Our family is tired of it. I want to hear it from her lips. Stop beating around the bush and just say it.
There's nothing more that we can do for Ethan.
Can or willing to do.
He's going to need a heart transplant. Now, we'll put him on the list, but
wait, that doesn't make sense. He was just running around the hospital like a normal boy. You saw it for yourself.
I understand that. But his heart is not...
What else are you not telling us?
Look, even if we put Ethan on the transplant list, there's a strong possibility that his heart will give out before one becomes available.
What'd she say?
Hello? What in the world?
Follow me.
Can I help you?
No, I was just I just was taking a walk. I just wanted some fresh air.
Well, you're not going to find much fresh air in a nursing home.
Nursing home. But I was just in the hospital.
Well, somebody took a wrong turn. This side of the building's a nursing home. It's getting late. We're closing our doors soon. That means no more visitors. I suggest you get back to the other side of the building.
Something tells me you're not a patient here. No, ma'am. I was just looking for something. Aren't we all? Well, I hope you find it. Is that your flower? It's in my room. You're not suggesting I stole it? No. It looks like it's missing a petal. If truth be told, it is missing one. Have you seen it? I was wondering where that got to. Is this some sort of trick? I don't think so. Those were your petals floating through the air. Well, I didn't steal them if that's what you're asking. No, but that's impossible. It can't be impossible. It just happened, can it? Flowers don't just say people's names and float through the air. These flowers do. They're special. Right. Well, I better get going. Would you like to hear a story about those flowers? I really can't. My parents are probably wondering where I am. It won't take long. I promise. Wonderful. It's been so long since I've had a visitor. Do you see that handsome man over there? The one in the picture frame? That was my husband. His name was Walter. I lost him a long time ago. I'm sorry. How did he die? I didn't say he died. I said I lost him. You see, a long time ago, Walter and I lived in a little house just outside the city. We mostly kept to ourselves, but we did enjoy an occasional walk to the farmer's market. If I'm being honest, it was the happiest time of my life. Well, until what? Until the argument. I still remember that morning, the way it felt, the way it smelled. We had gotten into a fight that morning. I don't even remember what it was about. Probably something silly. He just took his lunchbox from the table and left for work. Unfortunately, he never made it. I found his empty lunchbox sitting on a table and sitting on a log in the middle of the forest. I searched for him, I did. I would have combed the world if it weren't for that door. What door? Door to Inod. What's Inod? It's a world like you've never seen. The colors, the scents. It was like a guard from a fairy tale. You're lying to me, making fun of me. Ha ha ha. I never. Oh, forget it. I knew the story was too true for you to believe. Kids nowadays always thinking they know everything. Don't tell me I didn't see what I saw. I'm the one who saw it. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just, well, I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Fine. What happened next? Did you find Walter, your husband? By the time I got back to our world, too much time had passed. I left our home and never returned. All because of silly arguments. While Inod was a very beautiful world, with incredibly friendly beings and wonderfully magical flowers, it was also quite dangerous. There was a creature there, a horrible creature. They called it Ankith Thorn. It hunted me while I was there, found me. You should have seen this thing, its teeth as sharp as thorns, its hair as tough as vines. I would have died if it hadn't been for Mr. and Mrs. Hawthorne. Yes, I was very close to death. They saved my life. How? They gave me a petal from a flower called the water rose. It healed me. Why are you telling me all of this? I know what you're struggling with, Edie. How do you know my name? I know about you. I know that your family is hurting. Your brother is dying. I'm here to give him a chance to live. How do you know all of this? Who told you? I've heard your father and mother praying in the chapel. They're there every night, praying for a miracle. I know. They don't want Ethan to die. Yes, they pray for him too. Look, I know this must sound ridiculous, especially when spoken aloud, but you must believe me. Not for my sake, but for yours, for Ethan's. Even if I did believe you, I don't know how to get to God. Yes. How do I get there and find this water rose? Plant this acorn, water it. All you need is a drop. Life is short. I found it out the hard way. I hope this gives you a little bit more time with your loved ones. Now, don't waste another second. You never told me your name. It's Ethel. It's nice to meet you, Ethel. I'm sorry you never found Walter. I'm sure I'll see him again soon enough. Can I ask you one more question? How long were you in Inod? A year. I spent one whole year of my life there. I should have been here looking for Walter. Now, Prelana.
Did you find her?
No, not yet. She fell asleep?
She said to wake her up when you got back.
Hey, Samantha. Samantha.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
Oh, I think so. I'm sorry. I just had a dream. Oh, it felt so real. I'm so sorry. You just startled me.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Are you okay, Mom?
I think so. It was just horrifying. There was this man in it, and he was tied to a pole with a mask over his head. And I couldn't get it off of him. It wouldn't come off.
Do you need a drink of water?
No, I'm good. Where's Evie?
She's still gone. I can go look for her if you want.
No, your father and I need to go down to the chapel.
Oh, I have the answer.
Where have you been?
We've been looking out of the hospital for you.
I took a walk and got lost. I ended up in the nursing home, but that's not important. I know how to heal Ethan.
Evie, stop this.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but I met an old woman there, and she gave me this acorn. She said once I planted it, it'd open a door to another world.
Evie, I am not in the mood.
Listen to me. She said there's a flower there that could heal Ethan.
Seriously? You're going to do this now? Why can't you just be normal?
I'm not making this up.
Evie, stop it.
But I'm telling the truth.
Oh my gosh, no.
But
No.
Mom!
No, I said enough.
I know it sounds crazy.
I said no.
Just let me explain.
No! We get it. You don't want to be here. None of us do.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Look, I know it's been hard on you, but you got to keep strong. Not just for your mother, or for Ethan, but for yourself as well.
Now that you're back, I want the two of you to stay here with Ethan and stop with this nonsense. Is that understood?
I'll take care of it.
We'll be back in an hour. Come and get me if Ethan needs anything.
I will. I'm going to the restroom. I'll be back. And don't go anywhere. When you do things like this, it doesn't help.
I believe you, Evie.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping?
Aren't you supposed to be staying here? When you're dying, sleeping's kind of scary. You never know if you're gonna wake up. Where are you going?
To a knock. I'm going to find the water rose.
Then I'm going with you.
No, you're not. You're staying put. Mom has a conniption if you get out of bed. This will give her a heart attack. Sorry. But no, I'm not going to be responsible if something happens to you.
Something's already happened to me. Where do you think we are? I've never done anything in my whole life. I may never get a chance again. Let me do this. Let me go with you.
Get your coat.
It's cold out here.
You can always go back. Just a drop, she said.
I went for a walk last night on the southern side of the island and was surprised to see that it's still dark over there. I thought I actually plant more sunflowers.
We
did, Mr. Hawthorne.
You did near the willows.
Yes, we just planted them last week.
Why is it dark again?
The sunflowers are dying more quickly now, and it's not just here. Many of the flowers on the island are fading. In fact, the grass along the eastern slope has turned brown.
You watered it?
Yes, ma'am. Every day.
Sometimes 3 times a day.
Well, what does the water look like on that side of the island?
It has a black film on it, and it stinks like brackish water. None of us dare to touch it.
That's probably wise. What does it mean? Is Angus poisoned having reached the island?
It's hard to say, but it would seem so. Either way, it is evident that the water is not well.
It's only a matter of time. She's infected everything she's touched. What do you want to do?
What did she say?
2 human children have entered Inop along the edge of the barren mountains.
Human children? How did they enter?
You don't use that whole second, do you?
It's possible.
What is it? Why is she so upset?
She said the crows know.
It means Angus Thorn must know as well. We must find them. Send help to them. We'll never make it out there on our own.
Zinnia, find Clouds. I want to speak with them.
Yes, Mr. Hawthorne, right away.
And Poppy, send word to Sarah Wayne. I want to speak with her as well, and don't waste any time.
I will, sir.
And Bluebell, gather all the little ones. Help them stay away from the shore. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
I know you're contemplating. Do you really think it's wise to send Sarah Wayne to Angus all these years?
I don't have many options. If Ethel did send those children, she must have done it for a reason. But why? That's the question.
We must be searching for something.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid of what they'll find.
You wanted to speak with me, sir.
Yes, 2 human children have entered Inop. They'll need your help to get here. I'm sending Sarah Wayne as well. Bring them to me.
How am I to find them?
They were last seen on the edge of the barren mountains. They may have already entered the forest. I'll send the birds to look for them and travel by the river. I'm sure they'll try to keep to it.
What of the black worms?
That's what we're afraid of, Callus. These children have entered the viper's pit. They don't even know it.
Concalis, on yourself.
Everything is so dead. Is this how it's supposed to look?
I doubt it. Ethel said it looks like a garden from a fairy tale.
It looks more like a garden of thorns.
Oh great, it's starting to rain.
Did you know that water conducts lightning? Once it strikes, it spreads out.
You and your useless facts. Why are you telling me all this when we're in the middle of a thunderstorm?
You don't have to worry. Lightning nearly always strikes the highest point.
Then let's get under those trees. And be careful of the
Ouch!
thorns.
I'm bleeding.
You should know not to touch anything. Imagine you're in that glass store Mom loves. Only you're the thing that could break.
What's that noise?
It sounds like something's being squeezed.
Look! Something's wrapped around that tree.
Stay away from it.
Do you hear that? Something's coming.
Shh. Don't make a sound.
I know you're nearby, little ones. There's no need to be afraid. There's no need to hide from me.
Don't move.
There are many dangerous things amongst the woods, and I don't want you to get hurt.
If you go out there, she will lead you.
What do you mean, lead me?
Do I really need to explain it to you?
I know you've entered this forest.
I know you can hear my voice. My thorns have tasted the blood of the younger one, and they tell me he's weak, sick. I can heal him. All you have to do is come with me.
We must leave at once.
But she
We
said
must go now. It's not safe here for any of us.
Did you find anything?
No, not yet.
We can't be far then. Has Hemlock returned?
No, but the crows are spotted him approaching. Is it possible that the vines have already gotten the children?
I would have heard of it. No. They're still alive. I want to find them. The vines need watering. They're thirsty. Water can only do so much for so long.
Does Hemlock know that they're here?
Without a doubt. And he'll try to send them home. We can't let that happen. If they reach his island, they'll be out of my reach. I hope you've brought good news.
We've done it!
On what?
You've crossed the river?
Not yet. But we were able to poison the water. It's broken through the barrier and reached Hawthorne's Island.
You're sure of it?
The light of the sunflowers have dimmed, and some of the grass has withered as well.
Then it's only a matter of time.
What of the human children? Do you still want us to search for them?
Yes. Find them before Hawthorne does. Send out more crows. He mustn't be able to send them back to their home.
But what if the crows can't find them?
Then the boy's blood will lead us to him.
Hurry up, get inside. Oh well, I'm back. I brought dinner.
What? No, please.
Please don't eat us.
Oh, for God's sake. Eat you? What do you think I am, a monster? Dinner.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Dinner. Don't flatter yourselves, like I did them. Oh well, it's not like they're that appetizing anyway. Skin and bones, really.
So, do you live alone?
Do I live alone? If I lived alone, who do you think I'm calling to? My goodness. Of course, I don't live alone. Do you think I'm talking to myself? If I lived alone, I would not be doing it from the other room. I at least have enough sense to talk to myself from the other room. Oh, what a ridiculously stupid question. Oh, well, hurry up. We have visitors, and they are bothering me. I don't think I like it here. Well, you shouldn't like it here. This is no place for creatures of your age. I'm not that young. I'm 13.
Don't argue with it.
It? I'm not some stupid plant. I'm a bird keeper. And you, believe me when I say you're the prime age for weeding. What do you mean by weeding? Shouldn't be that hard to figure out, especially at 13, as you said. What were you two doing out there anyway? You don't belong here. This is no place for young ones to go wandering about. Where have you been? I've been calling you.
I found a few more injured birds. It's those wretched vines again. They don't ever stop. Oh, hello. Who might you be?
I'm Evie, and this is my younger brother, Ethan.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ethan and Evie. Why didn't you tell me we had company?
I did, about a dozen times.
So, what brings you here?
I asked them that already.
And what did they say?
Nothing yet. The bigger one's a little slow. I'm still waiting for an answer.
We're looking for something. I believe it's called a water rose.
Oh, poor thing.
What is it? What's wrong?
You're about 10 years too late.
There are no more water roses left. In fact, very little grows except thistles, thorns, and vines.
How can that be? Ethel said I'd be able to find one here.
Well, your friend Ethel's an idiot. You're not going to find anything here, so It'd be better off for all of us if you just went home.
I'd hate to say it, but I'm going to have to agree to all in. It's too dangerous out there. The last thing we want is for you to get hurt.
If I go home without that water rose, then Ethan will die. I need that flower.
Oh, easy does it. I'll have to sit down.
Please, you've got to help us.
Why don't you eat and get some rest first? I'm sure this is all a bit overwhelming.
Rest? We can't keep them here.
Why'd you bring them here?
Don't turn this on me like it's my fault.
But this is your fault. You brought them here. Now saying they can't stay? Why bring them here if they can't stay?
I panicked. Okay, I saw them in that forest and I panicked. But they've stayed long enough. They need to leave.
They're young ones, Talwin. If they go out there, Ankith will find them and beat them.
Well, we can't send them home and they can't stay here. So what do you suppose we do?
How's your finger?
Still bleeding.
It will for a little while. Just don't get any blood on the floor. The grumpy one might yell at you. I'm sorry this isn't working out as well as I expected it to.
It's not really working out at all.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Thanks for trying. I'm sorry I kind of ruined your life.
You didn't ruin my life, Ethan. I'm sorry for saying that. To be honest, it'd be rude if you weren't in it. Ugh! You dripped some blood on the floor. Here, take this.
It's just dirt. They won't notice.
It's weird that it's still bleeding. Do you feel all right?
I get a little nauseous and lightheaded sometimes, but... What's that noise?
What's happening?
The house is shaking!
It's not much as obvious. What did you do? You're bleeding. They're coming.
Any word from Sarah yet?
Not yet, Mr. Hawthorne. But we have replanted the sunflowers, even more this time. But the willows are still...
I know. I've heard them crying out as well. There's not much we can do from that at the moment. Just try to ease their pain as much as you can.
Yes, sir. We'll try.
When you look out over the Lake Zinnia, what do you see?
I see the Garden of Inod, sir.
Is that all?
I see a world that was once beautiful, beyond words. A land that could be beautiful again. If I may ask, what is it you see?
I see pain, Zinnia. I see a lot of pain.
It's not your fault.
I didn't know you were here. How are all the little ones?
They've been fed and put to bed. The pretty is still watching over them. You didn't ask me what I see when I look out over the lake.
What is it you see?
I see a world that lost all hope. A world on the verge of breaking. A world kept together because of you.
And I failed them.
You saved them. You continue to...
I can't even keep the sunflowers from fading. How can I continue to protect the children?
I don't know. All I know is you promised to protect them with your life, and that's what you're doing. And it's what you'll continue to do until you can do it no longer. It's all you can give.
I can give more, I have to.
Don't bear the burden of Ankith's decisions. It wasn't your doing. She made her choice.
Mr. Hawthorne, Sarahman has arrived. I'm sorry it took me so long. I came as quickly as I could, but there's something in the waters. The swans wouldn't go near it.
Well, how much do you know about what's happened?
Poppy has told me some, but What do you think can be causing it?
Who do you think?
Is she trying to return to the island?
It seems she is still trying to, and from what we can tell, she's found a way to poison the water.
Does that put the island in jeopardy?
It's too early to tell.
I'm afraid to ask, but what is it you want from me?
Some human children have entered in on. We could wait for you to arrive, so Mr. Hawthorne sent Callus, one of the Prinnies, to find them.
And you want me to bring them to the island?
They were last seen entering the forest of the worm trees. But we've lost them since.
I have not seen Aiden since she rebelled against us. When she left, it was like I had lost a child. I raised her, Mr. Hawthorne, watered her. I vowed I would never see her again.
I know we're asking a lot of you, and I understand if you don't want to do this. But if anyone could get through to Ankith, we thought that you could.
I watered all that you have ever planted, with no exception. That is where my strength has lain. But this, I don't know if I could do it. What help would I be?
You nurtured her, Sarah Wayne. Your face might remind her of her youth, for innocence. Please, there are 2 children that depend on it.
But if you do go, know that Ankith is not the same creature she was when she lived on this island. I don't even know if you would recognize her.
I don't know what help I'll be to you or to the children, but I'll do my best.
That's all we ask.
I don't feel so well.
We'll stop here, by the river, and grab a drink.
Come over here and sit. Here, wrap it in this cloth.
What were those things?
Ankith's worm plants.
Worm plant?
Plants she created. They burrow beneath the ground, consuming everything good from the soil. They suck the life out of the trees and destroy anyone in her way.
They must have known we were here. Because of him. Why didn't you tell us he was injured?
Leave him alone!
Because of your selfishness, you brought Ankith's wrath on all of us.
We cannot blame them for what Ankith has done.
Should have left you back there in that forest. How stupid of me. I should have known better than to take you in.
Well, why didn't you, huh? We didn't ask for your help. We didn't ask for any of this.
You just thought you'd come here, take what you needed, and leave. Well, it's not that simple. Now you've put us all in a bind. We've been running around most of the night, and now we're lost. I'm gonna go have a look around.
Please forgive Tallinn. I've known her my whole life. She wasn't always like this. Believe it or not, she was actually once quite pleasant.
What happened to her?
Ankith and her plants weeded her entire family. Her mate, her young, her home.
Why would Ankith do that? And what does that have to do with me and Ethan?
Those plants you see, she created them. She twisted Mr. Hawthorne's creations, making creations of her own. She watered them, not by the rain or the river, but by the blood of the young. That's what makes them grow.
Why didn't Ethel tell us any of this?
She probably didn't know. This was probably after her time. We had to send our young away to Mr. Hawthorne's island to live under his protection.
Why didn't all of you go?
There wasn't enough room. We lost many of our young. For the most part, Ankith let us live and linger under the weight of our loss. Sadly, Mr. Hawthorne's island is the last bastion of refuge in Innog.
Well, can we go there? Do you think he'll help us? He helped Ethel.
For the safety of our young, no one is allowed to go to Mr. Hawthorne's island unless invited.
Then how are we going to get home?
Don't fret. We'll find a way.
Someone's coming. I saw them on the ridge.
It can't be. You're Prinnies.
I am. What's it to you?
I'm a well. This is Tallinn. We're bird keepers and we need...
Did you say Tallinn?
I was looking for a creature named Collins. Have you happened to come across two human children? They entered through a door in the barren mounds. My goodness, you must be them. I'm Calix. Mr. Hawthorne has sent me to find you.
You'll take us to his island?
Yes, but we mustn't die. We haven't a moment to spare.
I've always loved these flowers.
Keep away from this area. You want nothing to do with it.
They're forget-me-nots. I bet you didn't know that. They have such a sweet fragrance. Would you like to smell it?
Don't touch it, Ethan! Don't erase your memories!
Such pain, though. Imagine how happy you'd be. All the fear and anger you feel would be wiped away. How'd you find us? It was rather easy. You did this. The little wound on your finger led me straight to you. Like a little breadcrumb, it kept bleeding and bleeding. But I have the thing that can cure it. All you need to do is take my hand and come with me.
Don't do it!
Stay away from it! I have the means to heal you. I bet you didn't know that. Your sister did, though. And she's been keeping it from you. She'd rather you die and she live. You're a liar! Don't make this harder than it has to be. Don't touch me. Such a shame.
Anka, don't do this, please.
Show them mercy!
Evie, help me!
Why are you doing this?
This will only hurt for a moment. Ow! You see? You barely felt it. He's bleeding, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. The wound will not close unless you come with me. I alone can heal it.
Look at the water! Something's happening!
Anka, what brings you this far from your island?
What are you doing here, Sarah Wayne?
I've come to see you, to see if the rumors were true. And how you have changed.
This is who I've always been.
No, it isn't. I knew you when you were young. I watered you. You're not the same creature you once were.
Why have you come?
To ask you not to do this. To give me the children.
None of this concerns you.
Do you remember when me and Mr. Hawthorne first pulled you from the soil? Do you remember the first words we taught you to say?
Leave, before my vines arrive.
It was life, and you were supposed to bring it to this world, but all you brought was death. Don't do this. Give me the boy.
You can have him when I'm through with him.
I see you have made your choice. If that is what you want. Where they went. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. No, do not put me on hold. Ugh. Has your father called?
Not yet. What'd they say?
They say an orderly saw Evie in the nursing home.
Before or after we saw her?
Before. They're talking to him now.
What about the person Evie spoke with? The one that gave her the acorn?
They're still trying to find her. Did Evie tell us her name?
Not that I can remember. Any luck?
No, they left the hospital. They didn't go home.
What are we going to do? There's no way Ethan can survive out there. What is Evie thinking?
Look, we don't even have left the hospital. What was Evie talking about? Some sort of a acorn or A flower?
She said that someone gave her an acorn and all she had to do was plant it. Do you think they went to the woods?
With Ethan? Would she be that reckless?
So, how are you holding up?
No one at the hospital is telling us anything. We would like to know what has happened to our children.
We don't know quite yet. Security is still checking all the surveillance tapes. If they left the hospital, we will know.
How long do you think Ethan could survive out there?
Well, as you know, the more stress on his heart, the weaker it gets. It's hard to say, a few days maybe. But don't underestimate him. The kid is resilient, and he's not just going to give up.
Bring the boy over here and lay him down.
What's happened to him? Is he dying? I promise you, if anyone can heal him, it's Mr. Hawthorne.
I need to know what Aiken pricked him with. What did it look like?
I don't know. It all happened so quickly. It was some sort of thorn.
His wound is growing. It's not responding to anything I give it.
Must have been poisoned.
I need water, cloths, and aloe quickly.
What have I done? This is all my fault.
Don't say that.
I brought him here just to die alone. Mom! Dad!
Where are those Brilliants?
Excuse me, is this Ethan Logan's room?
Yes. Yes, it is. May I help you?
My name is Eva Hodge. I'm a friend of Evie's.
You're a friend of Evie's?
Wait a minute. You're the one she was talking about? You're the one with the acorn.
Yes, ma'am.
You did this. You sent them out there to their death.
I sent them out there to find their hope.
Hope? You filled their head with nonsense. You told our daughter, a stupid flower from another world, can heal our son.
I told them the truth. Look, I understand why you're angry. I understand why you're afraid. But if you saw what I saw, the despair in your daughter's eyes, you would have done the same thing.
You know nothing about us.
I know you pray in the chapel every night. You have for weeks, both of you.
So you've been eavesdropping on our prayers?
I've been listening to your needs. What if this is the miracle you've been praying for?
You're crazy.
Why would you spend all this time praying for something that you're not willing to believe?
Because it's impossible. It can't happen. Not like this.
Says who? Says you? Who are you to say how the miracle is to be given? Mr. Hawthorne! Not now, Sam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry. Mr. Hawthorne!
You see, I'm busy. Give me this cloth. I had a couple aloe.
Good job with works.
Mr. Hawthorne!
What is it?
It's the sunflowers! They're fading!
I know. Already discussed this. Plant new ones.
We have! But they're all dimming! All over the island!
All of them?
The lights are going out! Has she done it? Has she got away across?
Ethan, stay with me.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You
Evie! Evie, are you awake?
Yes, I'm right here. How are you feeling?
Where are we? Where's Mom and Dad?
You don't remember? We're in Ignon. We came here looking for a water rose.
Yeah, I thought it was just a dream.
Unfortunately, no. I don't think we should have come here.
Why not?
Look at everything we've been through. Ankith almost killed you. What if you died here alone? Without Mom and Dad?
Well, I'm not alone. I had you.
That's not enough. I'm sorry. This was all a mistake. I shouldn't have brought you here.
You have nothing to be sorry about. You gave me hope, even if it was just for a little while.
Oh, good. You're awake. And looky, you're sitting up. Cal, let the others know that you need to both up.
Yes, ma'am. Shall I fetch Mr. Hallward as well?
Yes, please do. Here, I'll take a look at your wounds. Your fingers finally stopped bleeding. Good. At least it stopped growing. It's not worsening, and that's good. The last thing we want is for it to consume you. It's nothing you need to worry about at the moment. I'm just going to clean and rebandage it. Has Mr. Hawthorne been able to fix the sunflowers? He and the Prince are working on it. Thankfully, Sarah Wayne is still here, so she's doing all she can as well. What will happen if Ankith reaches the island? It's not for you to worry about. You let Mr. Hawthorne be concerned with such things.
Oh, look at it, Colin. You gave us such a fright. There's fighting in you, Ethan. I can tell.
Thank you for helping us.
Well, if I didn't, I'd never get the end of it. I don't want that on my conscience. Just don't go making this a habit.
Yes, we wouldn't want Tom to be caring about it any longer, would we?
I am sorry about your home and what the vines did to it.
It's probably only a matter of time anyway. Besides, if you hadn't been so reckless, I wouldn't have had the chance to see all the little ones. It's been many years since I've been here.
That's Toland's way of thanking you. Take it while you can. It does not happen much.
It's a little early for a party. How is Ethan's wound healing?
I'm afraid it isn't. But it's not getting any worse.
It's better than nothing, I suppose.
Evie. Toll and Noel have informed me of your plight, to some degree anyway. They said that Ethel had sent you here.
You remember Ethel.
Of course I do.
Remembers everything, my dear. Sometimes too well.
She stumbled into Inog many years ago. Accidentally, I might add. How she entered has always been a mystery to me. Anyway, she came here looking for her husband, Walter. And you came here looking for water roses, is that right?
Ethan's dying. Ethel told us it had the power to heal. We had no other options, so we came here, but we didn't know there weren't any left. Well, that's not completely true. It isn't?
It isn't?
Not entirely. Mr. Hawthorne, Sarah, and I had just discussed this very thing not long ago. Although we can't know for sure, there is one place you might be able to find her. Tell me where and I'll go.
I don't think this is a good idea. It would be extremely dangerous. Probably too dangerous. She would not only be risking her life, but her brother's.
Doesn't matter. I'll do it.
No, not anymore. It's not worth it. It's just not meant to be. I'm ready.
No! I'm not going anywhere. Not without the water rose. I can't. I'm doing this, with or without you. I'll go alone if I have to.
Well, if you're going, then so am I.
Wait a minute. Before you decide to go, we need to know where this water rose is.
It's the Black Moss Tower.
You can't be serious.
What is it?
It's the home of Ankith Thorn.
That's ridiculous. Ankith's the one that destroyed them. Why in the world would they find one there?
Because she's the one that created them.
Wait a moment. She created the water rose?
Yes, and we believe it's what led to her downfall.
Ankith is a very proud creature. She cherished that flower more than those it could have saved.
We tell you this for this reason. Ankith wouldn't have destroyed all of them. We're almost certain one still grows at the top of Black Moss Tower.
It doesn't matter if 10 are there. They can't do it. It's too dangerous, and there's no way they'd survive.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to agree with Tolly. Again. It's too dangerous. If they go there, they'll die.
You're right. If we go there, we might die. But if we don't, Ethan definitely will. Don't you get it? This is our last chance. It's the only reason why I came here. Please, Mr. Hawthorne, tell us how to get there.
Oh, this is no good. I will not sit by while a little boy and girl run off to their deaths. If you must go, now go with you.
You don't have
No, I don't want to hear any more of it. Tell us how to get to a town. We'll make short work of it. Or it'll make short work of us. Either way, we'll be short.
This is preposterous. There's no way you can expect this to work. They can't do it.
You're right. Alone. But you heard Eve. They have no other choice. Eve has taken everything from us, Tom. What more can she take?
She could take a little more. Can't believe I'm doing this. Fine, I'll go. But this isn't gonna end well. If we die, just remember I told you so.
Why are we still on this side of the lake? I thought you said you broke through the barrier.
There's a power that hovers over the water. It still protects the island.
I saw the lights dim with my own eyes.
There must have been more protecting the island than what we believed.
And I want you to find out what it is before we leave.
Everything is ready for our departure. Is there something wrong?
Hawthorne's planning something. I don't know what.
Why do you say that?
Because those children are still on the island. I know it. If you were going to send them home, he would have done it already.
Maybe the youngest one didn't survive the thorn prayer. Maybe they're in mourning.
What if he did survive and they planned on coming here next? For what purpose? To find the last rose of Inon? To find the boy's healing? No, Hawthorne wouldn't dare send them into my arms. It would mean certain death for all of them. And for the sake of the young one he's protecting, Hawthorne couldn't leave his island. Ugh, no, I don't think that's it. All the same, we shouldn't leave the flower beds unguarded. It wouldn't be wise now, would it? Foxglove, see to the scarecrows. Is there something else weighing your mind? A thought had just occurred to me, that perhaps those children are here to reclaim something else. And what would that be? Something I stole long ago. But how would they know? Nevertheless, they won't be able to stand against you and your strong, mighty vines. My vines are withering. They have not been watered in a very long time. We must either find those human children or reach the island and take Inald's remaining young.
We did it!
You did what? You broke through?
I believe so. I'm not exactly sure how, but the island can now be reached. The barrier is gone.
Then it's time to visit my old friends.
The Black Moth's Tower is a dangerous place with or without me there. Don't linger. Get what you need to get and leave.
Thank you for helping us. Thank you for helping Ethan.
You are doing a very brave thing for your brother, but know this. The water rose has the power to heal more than just physical wounds. Sometimes, this is what we can't see that are the most dangerous.
I believe everyone's packed and ready to go.
Perfect. Thank you, Mrs. Hawthorne. Ingrid Thorn is coming. I'm drawing her away from the Black Moss Tower. This is your one and only chance of finding the water rose. We will give you as much time as we can, but hold tight to the weapons I gave you. You may need them before the end.
What's gonna happen to the Perennials? The little ones? To you. Don't worry about us. And the little ones are safely hidden. You just focus on doing what you need to.
And once you find that rose, plant this acorn. This will lead you home. But take great care of it. It's the last one I have.
We can't thank you enough.
The swans have seen some creatures on the shore across the lake.
You need to get moving. Don't waste any time and take great care. You and the Princess need to leave this island and take the little ones with you.
No, you don't need to worry about them. They're well hidden.
No, you need to leave this island. Do it now.
Where would we go? What about you?
I'm staying. I want a word with Ankith if she comes.
I'm not leaving, not without you.
You have to. If anything should happen to me, you need to look after the little ones. Please. There's not much time before Ankith arrives. It really is sad how drastically our world has changed.
Do you regret creating harm?
I've asked myself that question often over the years.
And how have you answered it?
I haven't yet. Ankith was a beautiful plant. You wanted her well. We did what we could.
Do you really think that this will work? Do you really think that she'll fall for this?
It's hard to say, but for the sake of all the creatures here, I hope that it does.
What about your home? What will become of it?
My home is not an island. It's Inon. You should probably get going. Our guests will be here soon.
No, I'm staying till the end.
How much further?
Can't keep on. You don't look too good. Perhaps we should stop.
Not a good idea. Not out here. We're exposed.
What good is it if we can't keep moving, Talon? Look around. It won't be long.
It looks like it's going to storm.
Do you remember when it would thunderstorm at home? We'd lay on Alexandria's bed, read, or just watch a movie.
And Pepper would always climb in between us.
She'd purr so loudly it was almost difficult to hear the TV.
Did you know a cat sleeps over 70% of its life?
You're always full of facts, aren't you?
I'd like to go to sleep now.
No! You can't. We need to keep moving.
Just for a moment.
Ethan, look at me. If you go to sleep now, I may not be able to wake you up. Do you understand me? Look at me. You need to keep moving. You mustn't give up. Understood?
I see it! I see your talon!
Before we get there, you must remember a few things. Never touch anything, no matter how beautiful. Don't sniff any flower, no matter how beautiful.
Why not?
Well, there's flowers out there, like the forget-me-not, that will wipe away all your memory. There are other flowers that'll burn you from the inside out, and still others that'll, well, make this journey pointless. So be careful and keep Ethan at your side at all times.
Do you hear that, Ethan? Stay close to me.
And remember, though Ankith may not be here, she hasn't left her tower garden. So, we must climb the top unnoticed. Be quiet and try not to waken anything.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's go.
Not yet. You know, over the past few days, I've been thinking about what I want to say to you.
Oh, and what have you come up with?
Nothing. I don't even know why I'm here.
May I show you something? Here, look at this. This was my husband, Walter.
He looks familiar, as if I've seen him before.
Yes, he has that sort of face.
How long were you two together?
I loved him ever since I met him in grade school. Unfortunately, we were only married 3 months before he disappeared. I'm sorry. I know how scared you are for your children right now.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I know what it's like to feel what you're feeling. I felt it myself. I let the one I love walk out and never had the chance to say I'm sorry.
And that's something I can't undo.
Do you really believe that there's this other world out there that some flower will miraculously heal my son?
I've seen it happen. In fact, it happened to me. Do you know when I was born?
How would I know that? Birth certificate. Do you take me for a fool? This isn't yours. It's impossible. This would make you
old. I know that. Look at the picture, Samantha. It wasn't taken yesterday. That flower healed me and gave me a long life, longer than I deserved.
This is what you expect me to believe.
I don't know if there's anything I can show or tell you that would make you believe. And this isn't about me or the evidence. It's about your lack of faith.
Maybe it is.
We've been looking for you. Where have you been?
The doctor wants to speak to you.
I'll be right there. Let me ask you a question. Would you believe it if you were me?
What would I have to lose?
Hope.
No. That's what your children are looking for. Before it's all over, when your son and daughter return healed, you'll see.
You're early. You brought some of your friends with you. Very good.
Where are all the young ones, Hawthorne?
Is that why you've come to this island? Are you still looking to spill innocent blood?
I've come to put an end to this.
And into what? To the evil you've committed here? Have you come here seeking forgiveness? If so, I forgive you. If you cease all that you're doing now, I will forgive you. All of you.
I'm not seeking your forgiveness, Hawthorne, nor yours, Sarwayne.
It's not too late, Aethys. No more creatures have to get hurt. You weren't made for this. None of you were. You were made for so much more. All of you were.
That's why we're here, to fulfill my purpose.
If this is your purpose, I'm afraid to say that it must wait.
I'm done waiting.
Well, you should probably get used to it, for you'll be waiting for a very, very long time. She looks confused. Let me ask you a question. Did Hemlock break down the final barrier that kept you from crossing the lake? The one that protected this island?
We're here, aren't we?
Yes, but you didn't answer my question. Did you break it, or did it just come down?
I broke it!
No, you just said it came down.
No, I said I broke it! I specifically said that I broke it! Isn't that right?
How am I supposed to know? I wasn't there. I want to do the scarecrows.
Enough! Why does it matter?
Don't you see? I brought the barrier down. I allowed you to reach this island.
For what purpose?
Why do you think, Ankith? So you can't hurt anyone any longer. The barrier's back up. You will all remain on this island as prisoners until the life you've been given withers. That will be your punishment.
You think you're safe, don't you? Yes, I know what they went, and I know what they're looking for. You have no idea what they will find. They will find death.
They will also find life, Ankith. That is the one thing you seem to have forgotten. It's getting dark. We must hurry. Don't touch anything.
I need to sit down for a minute and catch my breath.
Come over here and sit.
Don't look over the ledge. It's a long way down.
Where could this flower be?
I don't know. Just spread out and start checking all the flower beds. We're bound to come across it.
What does it look like?
Mr. Hawthorne said it's a flower with a green stem, holding crystal petals of water. He said if you see it, you can't miss it.
But there are so many flowers here.
Yes, just be careful which one you pick up. I found it, Evie! I can't believe I found it! I've never seen one before. It's so beautiful. Here, take it quickly. The scarecrow's up there! See that? Evie! Stay away from it! Evie, take the water rose. Get Ethan and leave. The acorn! No!
Evie, get the water rose!
Did you know that water conducts lightning? Once it strikes, it spreads out. Lightning almost always hits the highest point.
What did you do?
I don't know. I threw the water rose up and I think lightning struck it.
How'd you know it would do this?
I didn't. I remembered one of your facts and did it.
Talon, look at the scarecrows.
You did it, Evie.
It can't be. You're Walter.
Walter? Yes, that was my name. For the longest time, I couldn't remember it. My dreams, they're filled with her and her vines. And you are?
I'm Evie, and this is Ethan. You're Ethel's husband, aren't you? Do you remember Ethel?
Ethel? Yes! Where is she? I'd like to see her.
She's not here right now, but I can take you.
What is it?
No. The acorn. One of the scarecrows crushed it. That was how we were gonna get home. It was the only one Mr. Hawthorne had left.
What are we going to do?
I know it may not be ideal, but you could always stay with us.
But what about Mom, Dad, Alexandra?
Maybe Mr. Hawthorne has an answer.
Wait, the acorn. It's old.
Do you think the rain healed it?
It must have.
It looks like you're gonna get home after all.
Thank you for not leaving us in the forest.
Thank you for destroying my home.
You've been away from your family for far too long, don't you think?
Are you ready to go home?
I'm ready to see my Ethel. Oh, Ethel, I'm so sorry. I should have never gone through that door.
This can't be real. I looked for you. I thought you were lost.
I was lost, but Slogo found me, and then...
I don't know what to say. What did we do?
We've got a lot to catch up on. What do you say we go for a walk? Together this time.
I like that very much.
Mom, where are you going? Ethel, I just heard where I saw your husband from. I had to scream, oh, Evie, Ethan, where did you two come from? Oh my God, just go find your father. Where have you been? When did you get back?
Where's Ethel?
Oh no, Ethan, you look. How is this possible? Ethan, you look amazing. How is this possible? Oh my God.
Evie, Ethan, you look.
I'm healed.
Ethel, she was right. Where is she?
She went for a walk with her husband.
We need to get Ethan checked out and take him to his room. I need to run a couple of tests.
I'll be there in a minute. I want to talk to Evie first. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I'm sorry for a lot of things.
Me too. I've been selfish, and to be honest, I wouldn't have believed me either.
Now, your father and I have done some talking, and I think you're right. I think we could work something out.
About what?
You still want to go to Ashley's sleepover, right?